So talk to me about some of the fighting styles that you had to learn. Because
Uh-huh.
you weren't a fighter before. You
No,
had no experience with that, and then boom, you're in this movie.
Yeah, like I'd done martial arts when I'm younger, but not really, not fighting, like, you know, technical real fighting, and you know what, we did a lot of different styles in the movie as far as like with other people. Sean was more of just all around brawler. You know, he had wrestled in high school and stuff, but he just maybe been in some backyard brawls. Maybe his dad taught him how to, you know, throw a punch or hit the bag or something. And then after that, we brought in, you know, Kung Lee, which is an amazing martial artist. We have Yuri, which is a traditional boxer. You know, and we try to just grab people and bring them all in and kind of set up this world where there's a bunch of different styles of fighting, and Sean just has to adapt to each one.
So let's talk about like some of the improv fighting that you did, because I love
Yeah.
the fact that they choreographed only so much of the fight,
Yeah.
and then they left so much open. I mean, was that intimidating at all?
It's just terrifying because you're like, we're just, I mean.
Oh, could you incorporate my
sorry.
question?
I almost didn't do it. Yeah, we really wanted to sort of do almost improv fighting. You know, I think I had said that to Ditto over the phone. I was like, I've always wanted to do a film where it's not so structured. It's not so, okay, here's the punch, here's the kick, here's the where you fall down, and the other person's waiting to get hit. You know, we wanted it to be messy, like a real fight. In a real fight, you don't know who's winning until the other person's knocked out. You know, because all it takes is one punch, you know, really to hurt somebody. And so what we did was what we did find out really early was that getting punched for real didn't look as good on screen as a fake punch. So we had to stop doing that, you know, and by doing that, we just had to start to pick the points that we really wanted to sell, like the big punches. And then how we got point to point to point was all free-for-all. And it was just, you know, wrestling and throwing and tackling and you know, just messy hands in the face and like type stuff. So, you know, we watched a lot of films and picked out things that we really wanted to do in that sort of, you know, style.
So this movie is different than anything else that's in the theaters right now.
Yeah.
How would you
Hopefully.
convince people? What would you say to them to get them to go and see this movie?
I think I'd say to people to see the movie just simply this: it's not fighting. You know, it's not just fighting. And I know probably every fighting movie says that, but I truly don't believe that. It's just about people that are going through life and that are just trying to figure it out. And this just happens to be a way that this kid makes money enough to maybe possibly have a chance at a future and a family. You know, he doesn't want to be a fighter. It's not what he's trying to be. He's not trying to become a boxer or a fighter or whatever. It's just how he happens to be able to make money at the moment. And that's it. And, you know, some beautiful relationships along the way.
And that's what made you say, I have to make this movie.
Yeah, that's exactly why. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so
Cool.
much, Johnny.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure.